All right, man. Let's talk about the lottery. I seen I think his name is Sue. He got Sock as his avatar on X. I don't really be on X. I think he might have invited me to do some spaces. I just don't really have the time, and ain't no disrespect. Um, and plus, I really don't go back and forth with people, bro. Like real talk, I've been to smack one of these niggas, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been to smack one of these niggas, man. I got a low tolerance. So a lot of these dudes that be going back and forth for basketball or sports, they think it's a game. It ain't a game. I don't play the disrespectful shit, man. We all men. I don't know how people can get mad at somebody's opinion, but that's your opinion. No matter how dumb it is, you believe what you want to believe. I'm not arguing with you, but I seen my man was doing a space about the NBA draft lottery being rigged, so I didn't know what had happened. I just seen it come on my phone. The Mavs won the lottery, which I said was gonna happen when they made the Luka trade. I tried to find that clip for my main channel, and I said that everybody was, oh, you said that was common. The NBA is not hiding its rig anymore. So now that you think about it, the Pistons going around getting getting the number fifth 5 pick so many years. That wasn't no, I know a lot of people thought we was crazy. We were saying that wasn't no conspiracy theory. That wasn't no conspiracy theory. The fact of the matter was the NBA has something against the city of Detroit. And it ain't just about, keeping Michael Jordan from doing this or because the Pistons made the Jordan story that much better. It was not about that. I told y'all it was about the city of Detroit being once a proud white dominant city and it turned into a black city. I think that's the main root cause of it. But that's just my hypothesis on it. You go back, you look at, they refurbing or renovating Cooley High to some type of recreational center like Adam Buttu. And you go through the Cooley High, the Cody Funk, yearbook, back when Albert Cobo was the emergency manager or he became the mayor. All those school books is all white. It was called White Flight. Now, White Flight is white fight to move back into the city. You live in the city, you seeing Mexicans be there, you seeing white people move back to the city, and some never sold, but you see a lot of them. Now a lot of these programs, you rehab, you gotta live in them for a year, you buy them a dollar, you live, and people they want to take the city back. A lot of this whole thing where a lot of black people don't leave their kids something they do. The kids sell it to go sell a house and go buy a Hellcat or let the house get foreclosed on. They could have got $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 if they sat on it. They let it get foreclosed on, they sell it for $30K. The people turn around, flip it for 120, $120,000. The guy sit on it in 2-3 years. Now it's worth 3, 4, 500,000 down the line. Come on, stupidity. But the NBA clearly has an issue and it's live what you're seeing. Cleveland lost LeBron. They got the number 1 pick, 3 out of 4 years, 3 out of 5 years. One of them years was a top 5 pick with Deion Waiters. We ain't forget. Mark Cuban and Dan Gilbert complained about the Chris Paul to Laker trade. They vetoed it. Yeah, the NBA had control of the Hornets. Okay, whatever. Now the NBA make the Mavericks trade Luka to the Los Angeles Lakers and turn around and get him the number 1 pick. Come on, man. So now you going back looking at all them times where the Pistons, missed on the 5th pick. Now you maybe go a little bit deeper if you really, really put your conspiracy brother or sister hat on. Did the NBA tell the Pistons not to draft Carmelo Anthony? Take Darko. Don't think superficial, think deeper. This shit is all rigged. To the referees being a star of the show, it's all rigged. And no matter how their TV ratings continue to dip, you know why NBC and Amazon Prime put all that money up for the NBA? Because ain't nothing to watch. In Hollywood, they destroy Hollywood. This is where the talentless is thriving. If you willing to bend over and let an executive clap your cheeks, male or female, you in Hollywood. It is so many door writers, directors, so many mid actors and actresses in Hollywood. That's because they sold. And why should I have to sell my soul? I'm one of the most talented people on the planet. You know, if I stand on something and I value my soul and I value myself, why would I sell my soul? That's what's going on right now. This is they're destroying the system. Or no, they're destroying the talent. So when they want to know why people checked out the NBA, or they know people gonna forget quicker than they remember. Quicker than they forgive. They know people gonna forget this shit. They know it. This dude warmed up his motorcycle. This dude takes his motorcycle on break, drive his dirt bikes and motorcycles at work. One day he fucked himself up. He in the ambulance. I just be trying to wonder, where do people brains be at in life? You on a 15-minute break, 30-minute lunch break. They about to leave. I gotta stay. You know. And in a world where you at work, why the fuck are you driving a motorcycle, a dirt bike, popping wheelies? Like people, like when I just look at it with the world, people ain't too smart. When you start talking to them, you be like, I believe like 80% of Americans are slow. And I don't even want to use the R word. I really believe that. When you have a conversation, you ever had a conversation and try to rap and try to just see how somebody understands something or how they come to that conclusion? It's like talking to a kid. Why did you pee in yourself? They can't explain it. They can't articulate it. It ain't too many good people out here no more, and it ain't too many average IQ people. The average people out here, they might come with book smart, but they don't have common sense. That's why I be like a little bit raging on the road, because I really believe that America have a literacy problem, and I think that's a direct correlation to the driving problem. I'm telling y'all, when you listen to people talk, like, bro, you be like, it's only a small percentage of sane, at least average IQ people who got common sense. It's only a few. It's only a small percentage in the United States, and who are literate or average IQ. It's only a very small few. When you start talking to people and you do a little slow, huh? I remember I had a coworker, no bullshit, right? He like how some they'll tell you like a portion of the story. He like yeah, my girlfriend, I keep getting UTIs, and my girlfriend keeps telling me that you can get UTIs, and you can transfer them. I ain't never heard nobody getting a UTI for somebody else. Maybe you can. Long story short, she was burning this nigga. Only reason I got the full 411 because somebody else put the story together. So me personally, I don't care. I mean, what you do with your, I'm just like, damn, for real. Like, I don't know. I ain't never really been through that. He's transferring UTI. Like, she was cheating on him and burning him. Like, he really was trying to think hard about it. Like, it ain't hard to think, bro. Common sense. Yo, ain't. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, the NBA draft lottery is a. If you didn't need any, if the Patrick Ewing inaugural lottery pick where Bill Simmons covered how they rigged that draft, I think it was 86. If that didn't prove it to you, if if the Orlando Magic and Shaq didn't prove it to you, when David Stern asked him if he's gonna go somewhere hot or cold, he said hot. If that didn't prove it to you, I don't know what will. What would? So it is what it is. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Peace.